Their first time out here.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Returned it.
They'll go again here with Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. On third down, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hey. 13.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
4
yards on the
pickup. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You. 180. You are X.
Jackson now on second down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Hey, report.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
What a shot. Go.
This is Henry. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First carry for Joe Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion now, it's Collins. That is caught, and he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good, and the Texans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A deep shot for Aguilar. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Second down, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
They'll take over first and 10.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with... Seconds remaining until halftime.
Here we go. Buggy. Why Tony? Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Nike Texas. South.
Throwing is Stroud. Pass to the outside. He's got Diggs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Texans first down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. A second down throw for Stroud. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
First and 10.
Oh, right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Go. Alpha.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Change it. Report.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Just refusing to go down, he winds up with a gain of 7.
39-yard line.
13.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
DC, right?
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Middle, middle.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll run with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 7.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Mixon. Oh, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. Down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Love it.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.